days per week with a fresh approach. www.999wefm.com. WeFM News online, on demand.
Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Not all heroes wear capes. Celebrate her this Mother's Day at Quartz. Save up to 40% off selected furniture, appliances, and electronics. Get free accessories with selected purchases and much more. Shop with Quartz Ready Finance and pay $0 for 30 days. And before you check out, don't forget to add extended warranty with our Quartz Super Shield product, which will protect your purchase for up to 4 years. Celebrate moms with us only at Quartz, bringing value home. Offer ends May 31st, 2023.
Welcome back to WeFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, the Ministry of Education here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is currently reviewing their security protocols. This is according to Minister of Education Curtis King, who said the review of the protocols was prompted by the League of the Caribbean Examination Council's Math Paper 2. We hear more from Minister King.
Basically, what lessons we have learned basically is that we have to review our local protocols, security protocols, as they relate to the collection, storage, and distribution of these examination papers, so that a similar leakage won't occur here in St. Vincent and Grenadines.
That was the Minister of Education, Curtis King. The CXC, which has now concluded its investigation, says that the security measures which they have put in place have led them to identify the country as Jamaica and the examination center where the leak originated. Sabota Season Minister of Agriculture, Forestry, Fisheries, Rural Transformation, Industry and Labor is on an official visit to the Republic of Cuba. During his stay, he is expected to meet with Cuba's Minister of Agriculture as well as small farmers, agro-processors, and technicians. St. Vincent and the Grenadines has benefited significantly from the relationship with the government and people of Cuba through their assistance in the 2015 Livestock Production Initiative. Minister Caesar believes that the growing demand for cattle to be exported from St. Vincent and the Grenadines has created an opportunity for the expansion of cattle production. Minister will meet with several livestock technicians and will hold talks with the General Director of Livestock, Alan Rodriguez Leon, on enhancing the national herd. The minister's visit will also seek to focus on the agrotourism industry and its continued elevation within the agricultural sector. Agrotourism is included in the National Agriculture Diversification Strategy. This is the minister's first ministerial visit to the Republic of Cuba. He will return to the state on Friday, May 26th. Still on the local scene, there are many benefits to be derived from the steel pan art form outside of the entertainment industry. This is according to Cultural Ambassador and President of the Yulu Pan Movement, Rodney Small, who highlighted specifically the development value there is for persons, especially the youth, getting involved with the instrument. We hear more from Mr. Small.
The instrument is a big part of our identity as Caribbean people. As we know, it's as an executive and is a community, right? And it helps with different rural transformation. It helps with different disciplines. It helps with different character building. It helps with unity. So we outside of the entertainment value, we see all these other developmental stuff that comes from the instrument.
That was Cultural Ambassador and President of the Yulu Pan Movement, Rodney Small. Mr. Small noted that over the years, the pan players have produced excellent academic performances, emphasizing the important role the instrument plays in the lives of the youth. On to news in the region. At least 20 children were killed and several others injured in Guyana as a fire swept through a dormitory at the Midday Secondary School, 100 miles southwest of Georgetown early Monday morning. It is with great sadness that we bring to you a heart-wrenching update on the fire at the dormitory at the Midday Secondary School. We have lost many beautiful souls in that fire. The death toll currently stands at 20, while several others received injuries, according to a government statement. It said 5 planes have already taken off to Medea to support the regional health officials with additional medical supplies and medevacs that at this moment 7 children are prepared to be medevaced to Georgetown. Guyana's President Irfan Ali said early that an emergency medical response post has been established to the Eugene F. Correa Ogle International Airport to provide initial medical treatment. Jamaican opposition leader Mark Golding on Friday said he will provide 80% of the salary increase announced for legislators and public servants to needy causes. Earlier this week, Jamaica's Finance Minister, Dr. Nigel Clark, told the Parliament that annual adjustments have been made across the entire administrative leadership level of the public sector in order to attract and retain high-caliber leadership. Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness, speaking at a ceremony marking the 100th anniversary of the birth of former Prime Minister Hugh Lawson Shearer, said the salary adjustments will allow for greater interest in the political field. As a result of the new salaries, Prime Minister Holness will receive 28.6 million Jamaican dollars annually as of April 1st next year, while Golding will be paid 25.6 million Jamaican dollars. Golding told reporters that he would be retaining 20% of the salary increase while giving the remainder to needy causes. On the international scene, Facebook owner Meta has been fined a record 1.2 billion euros or $1.3 billion for transferring EU user data to the United States, Ireland's regulator says. The Irish Data Protection Commission, the DPC, which acts on behalf of the European Union, said on Monday that the European Data Protection Board ordered it to collect an administrative fine. In response, Meta said it was disappointed to have been singled out, and the ruling was flawed, unjustified, and sets a dangerous precedent for countless other companies. This is the largest fine imposed under the General Data Protection Regulation. In 2021, Amazon was fined 746 million euros in Luxembourg for breaching the bloc's data protection laws. Initially, Ireland's DPC had wanted to force Meta to suspend the offending data transfers, saying a fine would exceed the extent of powers that could be described as being appropriate, proportionate, and necessary. But its peer regulators in the EU, known as the concerned supervisory authorities, disagreed. And finally, in sports, Britain's Andy Murray has withdrawn from the French Open to prioritize the grass court season in the build-up to Wimbledon. Murray, 36, has only played at Roland Garros once since 2017. The 3-time Grand Slam champion won a clay court challenger event in May, but has struggled for consistency on the surface. The French Open, the second Grand Slam of the year, takes place from May 28th to June 11th. Murray lost to longtime rival Stan Wawrinka in Bordeaux earlier this week and has also had earlier exits at the ATP Tour events in Rome, Madrid, and Monte Carlo. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
This month, make it all about her. Give the gift of eye care with new glasses from Quartz Optical. Show mom you care. Book her an appointment today at quartzoptical.com and get a chance to win a luxury day pass for 2. Say Happy Mother's Day with new glasses from Quartz Optical. Value you can see.